Hi there, I'm Keith Jennings with Jennings & Associates Financial Advisors. Just reaching out to you today because the stock market has been pretty volatile. The NASDAQ was down about 4% and the S&P and then Dow Jones wasn't too far behind. And when we have periods like this, I know it naturally makes many investors fearful and produces some anxiety and creates questions in their minds. So one of the most common questions we get is, what should I do today? It's a good question. But before I answer it, I'd take 2 steps back and ask you to think of what you should do in the days. And by that I mean plural, not singular. It's really not so much about what you do today or even tomorrow, but what you do in the days and weeks and months and years that follow that produce long-term success for folks. If you look at folks like Michael Jordan or Michael Phelps, they didn't just become successful at their effort in a day in the gym or a day in the pool. Warren Buffett has spent decades refining his investment thesis and plans. And the same is true for almost anybody that has a lot of success in whatever they're pursuing in their life. So I really encourage you to think about your financial routine. We at Jennings & Associates really are committed to thinking about an annual routine for our investors, a checklist that we follow to help establish things like your investment buckets. So we focus on a bucket that's for safe money, a bucket that is more defensive, and a bucket that's focused on long-term growth for not only the next few weeks, but ultimately for years, if not decades. So buckets are an important part of our financial routine. Also, another part that's important to our financial routine is having clients have a risk number to know, are they a 1, a very conservative investor, or are they 100, they're really aggressive and thinking long term and really don't need that money. Those type of goals and attributes in the planning checklist help to outline how you might want to allocate your buckets and give you confidence in periods like this. And maybe not only confidence, but really point to an opportune time to be an investor in bucket 3. So if you think about it, we really want to use a period like this, like today, that can produce anxiety to drive action. Do you have a financial routine in place? Do you have a supportive advisor? We'd like to be that for you, to make sure we're supporting your financial routine, that's supporting your goals and your vision, that are clear and understood, and that you're using so many of those routines like buckets and risk score analysis to know where you stand today, that you're on track of where you're wanting to go and wanting to head in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. So in summary, I would say make sure this is an opportunity to make sure you have a routine and a supportive structure, just like you would with use, for example, an opportunity to get in better shape. This could be your opportunity to get in better financial condition, supported by an advisor that helps you establish and orient yourself around a high quality financial routine. So use this as an opportunity to engage. Also, I'd suggest using this to understand your risk score and your bucket allocation. I think buckets are a tremendous way to improve your confidence, a long-term capacity to be a high caliber investor for the long term. Because it really is, in my opinion, about the days, not the day. So look forward to hearing from you. If we can be of assistance anyway, we hope you reach out to us in a phone call or email. Talk to you real soon.